relation between artists and companies is an important relation for many reasons. But of course, since the buzzword innovation seems to be so extremely important, artists might actually be the right persons to effectuate innovation in the firms, because among others other capacities owned by artists, one must necessarily be the ability to innovate, to recreate your own products, your own practice, your own performance, and probably also, in a way, your own personality, your own approach to reality. And this change of approach to reality is extremely important for firms, because so much new and not necessarily very good is happening all the time, and that means you have to make a very severe change of mindset in order to cope with the challenges coming up. The competences, or I prefer the word, the capacities of artists are very complicated. I think that one issue or one capacity which is a must is the ability to master the techniques of the art. You can leave the techniques, but you have to be able to master them. That's the one thing, to master a technique in order to transgress it or transcend it, I mean, into another horizon in which something new is emerging. The new is probably something which has the power to grasp the imagination and the attention of people. It might have been here before, but when it begins to gain force, it begins to appear to people as something which they haven't experienced before, even if they might. And this is, of course, extremely important, not just if you're talking about branding or if you're talking about marketing, but also if you're talking about relations inside the firm, relations between managers or leaders on one hand and employees on the other hand, and customers on the other hand. It is an institution which actually exists among the artists and the one who wanted this artist's work. Very, very often, of course, it's a relation between the architect and the one who builds the house, but it's also the relation very often between the painter and his customer. This relation that the artist is able to interpret the needs and the often actually unknown needs or unknown ideals or wishes of the customer. This is a very important capacity for the firm. Also, a third capacity, I think, has proved important when you put artists into companies, and it is a way to give the workers or everybody actually affiliated with the firm or seeing the firm from the inside normally to see the firm in another light, and to perceive each other in another light, to begin to have a wider field of, a broader field of understanding and a much more intense feeling of, let us say, some kind of empathy or sympathy.